Hello, everyone, and welcome to Shifting Tones, the podcast with nerdy tones and shifting formats. I am this week's host, Steph, and I am joined by my two lovely co-hosts, Larissa.
Hello.
And Sam.
Yo.
And we're back.
We're back.
After just a small 1 week break, I would say. I got back from my honeymoon, so that's why we had to take a small little pause, but it was great.
People are calling us the next Fallout Boy because of our hiatus.
What?
Fallout Boy.
I don't get the reference.
You don't remember when Fallout Boy was on hiatus for like a really short period of time and everybody's freaking out about it?
No.
To be fair, I wasn't a real Fallout Boy fan. I mean, I was like a fan of their music, but I wasn't like diehard. Like,
sounds like you really fell out.
Okay. Well, okay, whatever. My honeymoon was great.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. That's what I really wanted to talk about now. Fallout Boy fake hiatuses.
No, it was really cool. We went to Japan, and that was super, super cool. And I did not want to leave, I'll be honest.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, it was really nice. No, while I was there, but that was for different things.
No, sure.
But no, I was just like, kind of sad. I wasn't like crying, being like, I have to come back. Like, it was just more like, oh, I wish I could stay longer.
Was it because of chicken nuggets stuff?
What?
You've cried over chicken nuggets before.
Yeah, because I was on my period.
That's fair.
I feel like that's normal to cry about like that.
That's fair. That's fair.
In that situation. No, but it was really nice, and that was my first time. That was our first time going to Japan, and it was really cool. We went to both Tokyo and Kyoto, and it was really nice.
That's awesome.
That's really
what was your favorite part about it? Like, what was your favorite? I guess what was your favorite place you went to, and like, what was your favorite thing you did?
That's the problem. I liked all of it. So that was hard to it was hard to pick a favorite because there's just so many cool things. But I just really like the culture and how, I don't know, just how it is there. There's a lot of established rules in the country. And then you just kind of have to learn how to abide by the rules, but it's really accommodating. And it's like, a lot of it is just common sense.
Sure. But
it is just more formal, more modest, once you figure out those rules, it's really easy and simple. And it's just the rules are more so empathetic towards other people.
Right.
Like, hey, if you're going on the escalator, stand to the left. So if people are in a hurry, they can go up right next to you. Like, everybody, abides by those rules, because it's more so you're thinking of other people. Same thing. Sure. When you enter someone's house, you take off your shoes because you don't want to get their house dirty. Like, it's just a rule.
Don't be loud on the train, right? On the subway.
Exactly. Yeah. There's even signs to say silence your phones on the trains. Wow. So it was like there'd be trains that are packed. Like, we are squeezed in there, and it's quiet.
That's wild.
And it's just the consideration and. So it is very interesting, and I do like that because it's just, you feel calm.
Right, no, that's cool. Did you, because I know you're outgoing, did you feel like the loud American, even by, trying to respect the rules, you're like, wait a minute, I gotta, lower my decibel that I normally speak
No, because I always talk quieter because I don't want people to know I'm American abroad. I mean, it's harder in Japan because obviously I'm not, of Asian descent or Japanese descent.
No, sure.
So obviously I stick out like a sore thumb, but I'm also trying not to be like that stereotypical American. Right. But I learned that living in Europe as an American, when I lived in Spain, I learned about the American, decibels.
No, sure.
And it is very easy. Even as an American living abroad, I could spot Americans because you could just hear them before you saw them.
That's really funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and you're like, oof, come on, people.
No, I get it. Well, I mean, it's just kind of everyone's fighting for attention in America almost. Like you're saying in Japan, everyone's more empathetic. So I feel you almost are waiting to take turns more, so you don't have to speak louder. And
yeah, it's more like everyone almost expects people, you're expected to go out this way, so you need there is I've heard the other side of the perspective is I have heard that Japanese people are kind of surprised when they come to America with how free and how self-expressive everyone is. Like, you know, most everyone wears like a pretty neutral color palette when out and about. And, you know, they have a very specific, even just fashion look where it's not too crazy. Because that's, you know, what's expected is to kind of fit in, blend in, don't stand out, or don't bring that much attention to yourself.
Which I always think is so interesting because, like, when you, I know it's not a reflection of the culture, but when you watch, you know, Japanese anime, everyone's got crazy outfits on and crazy hair. Like, you know, I always just think about like Yugi Moto from Yu-Gi-Oh! With his wild purple and yellow hair sticking up all over the place.
But I think with the culture of just, you know, you want to like fit in and blend in, that's a way for them to be more expressive, is kind of vicariously like live or kind of escape to a world where it's all super freeing and everything's like liberal and however you want it to be, you know?
Right. Did you guys end up going to Harajuku at all? Like, did you see any of the street fashion?
Oh, yeah. That was cool. Yeah, so I mean, there's definitely certain neighborhoods that are, you know, anti the norm for sure. So it is really cool to see that different side. I mean, Tokyo alone has like 39 million people in the city.
Did you see my cousin? he lives in downtown Tokyo. I didn't know if you ran into him.
Yeah, which suburb?
I used to know it actually off the top of my head. He lives.
Is it Saitama?
He lives right next to Tokyo Tower.
Wow. Oh, we went in there.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's really cool.
Unexpected. Like that was not on our plan, but like literally the last day before we got to the airport, we were like, it's right there. It's walking distance. It's a 15-minute walk. Might as well. Yeah. So we just were like, sure.
What's at the top these days? Because I know they like rotate it.
We didn't
different exhibits.
We didn't go to the very top.
Oh, okay.
We went.
That's fair.
We were like in the mid part of it.
Sure. No, that's still cool though.
Yeah.
I saw
it was just enough.
A lot of the different foods you had on your Instagram and stuff. And I was getting really jealous because I was in Japan for a short period of time and we did it like the super Americanized way. And we didn't have like, there was no plan. We didn't really get to explore a whole lot. We went to like these 2 small towns and they're like, well, your options are these like 3 places. So go at it, you know.
That's kind of sad.
Like, rural Japan?
Yeah, we were on the outskirts. Like we pretty much were in a hotel like close to the airport, and I don't even remember if it was Tokyo Airport or not. It's been 10 years.
Sure.
But we went to a couple just small little towns outside from there. It was almost like, hey, we're kind of just going to Japan to like kill a week, you know. But we didn't get to really experience Japan the way I wanted to. Like I experienced China, but not Japan, which is a bummer after seeing all your photos.
Yeah, it's neat. I mean, I want to take another trip because there's just so much to see. But we want to do like northern Japan next time with like the snow and like onsens. Yeah, like where we just want to have like a pure like winter vacation
with your
there.
best friends Sam and Larissa.
Yeah, I mean that would be cool.
Right.
But yeah, it was super nice. So it was great. So. But, you know, it did mean that we had to take a week off, so I do apologize, everyone.
Enough about you, though, Steph. I have some crazy nerd-related updates.
Yeah?
Just some things I'm excited about, besides your honeymoon. They just dropped a trailer for the Fallout TV show coming out April 12th, 2024.
That's right.
That looks...
Oh, I literally thought you were going to talk about the GTA one that just dropped, like...
What? There's a GTA
6,
one?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I don't know how different it is going to be from like your normal like gang busting like TV show.
Sorry, I interrupted Sam. Go back to your Fallout thing.
No, I was just going to say, I think it's really interesting. I was reading about it, and it's a director who's taking an original story. It's a female lead character, and it takes place in Los Angeles, I believe.
Yeah, because there's Sam and I were talking about it. We were theorizing like maybe some of the locations in Los Angeles were like, oh, that looks like a Ferris wheel in the background, so that's got to be like Santa Monica Bay.
Which you don't know if Santa Monica appears in Los Angeles or not. We haven't decided that.
I looked it up.
Okay, good. Because we weren't sure when we were talking about it.
No, it was. I literally looked it up. When I looked up the pier, they're like, what else to do in Los Angeles?
Okay, cool.
So I was like, okay.
The other ones take place Boston, Washington, D.C. And so this is a cool new concept. So I'm excited about that. The Dance of the Dragons trailer dropped. So
exciting.
I don't even know
that
what
is the
that
sequel to House
Game
of the
of
Dragons,
Thrones.
which is the prequel to Game of Thrones. Steph, get with the picture. Come on.
I never got into that.
Which is fair. Like, it's pretty intense, and if you are not into that, like, heavy fantasy sort of setting, if that, like, slower paced fantasy just does not do it for you, yeah, I don't know if you would enjoy it.
No, I tried. I watched the first couple episodes. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
I was not about it.
Jujutsu Kaisen fans are freaking out every week, it seems like, because another main character dies or something crazy happens. So that show's going absolutely bonkers.
There was a lot of merch of that too in Japan.
Oh, really?
Everywhere. Yeah.
I'm surprised by that.
And the last thing I was going to say is Larissa and I just watched the newest Hunger Games movie last week.
Yeah, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
And I have a theory. About it. That
Go for it.
What's the main character's name? Cornelius Snow.
Yes.
Is somehow related to President Snow.
You saw that on a TikTok.
No. This is a completely original joke.
Yeah, no, The Hunger Games was actually really good. I don't know if there's much more to talk about it other than, like, if you've watched The Hunger Games, you generally are going to like this movie. You already know what it's about. But I do think it's interesting this time that the writer, Suzanne Collins, took more of an approach of, like, hey, let's look at this, like, demise of this man and, like, his, like, fall from grace into, like, toxic masculinity and stuff. So I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm so out of the loop with all this. I didn't even know there was a new one. I'm like, okay.
No, the book came out about a year or so ago, and my sister bought the book, and I borrowed it from her. And it took me a while to, like, actually just sit down and read it, because the book itself, well written, of course, but because it's in the perspective of President Snow, it's so dry and, like, to the point, because that's just how Snow is. Like, he doesn't, like, take time to consider people's emotions. It's all, like, self-centered, like. So it was interesting to read it from that kind of perspective, but it was almost painful. So having read the book and then also watching the movie, I enjoyed the movie more, because you almost got more of tastes and, like, flavors of, like, all the other different peoples and their perspectives, because you weren't focused on Snow 100% of the time. Like, because, like, everything in the book was, like, centered around his viewpoint. Like, when an actress decided to play a character a certain way, it wasn't like it was then filtered through the perspective of Snow. You got to actually see the personality of the person, and you're like, oh, this makes a lot more sense now. Like, obviously Snow took this and interpreted it in a weird sort of, like, toxic way, when, like, they're just a normal person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And my last bit of nerdy news update, since we've had our week off, is that the Boy and the Heron movie comes out this week.
That's right, but Steph doesn't care about Studio Ghibli.
I don't care what Steph cares about. Steph just got back from Japan.
Listen, I just haven't been able to vibe.
You can't call yourself an anime
all.
fan if you don't appreciate some of the greatest Japanese animated movies of all time. So,
did you see advertisements for that at all? I'm kind of curious to know.
Nothing.
Okay, that's what I figured. Like, it's very low key. I remember from, like,
critics are giving it a 97% on Rotten Tomatoes already, though. So,
is Rotten Tomatoes still, like, relevant?
Yeah,
kind of
more relevant than Metacritic.
Sure.
Never even heard of that.
It's like IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, and Metacritic are, like, the big three as far as, like, movie reviews, and then, like, generic Johnny #1 on TikTok giving his music, movie reviews. So, but that's all I got.
All right. Well, if that's all we have, I'm gonna move us along.
Wait,
then.
Larissa, did you have anything?
Just normal happenings happen in my life. Nothing to specifically write home about, but I am doing craft shows, so the holiday season is upon us officially. So
Ooh.
I'm looking forward and also not looking forward to my upcoming weekend, because craft shows are no joke when it comes to Christmas, because I'll be doing a hefty 10 to 9 and a 10 to 5 right back to each other after a full week of work. But it's worth it.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you have to do when you're an illustrator. You know, you just got to get out there and deal with it.
Oh, that sounds fun, though.
I love it when I'm there, and sometimes when it gets slow, because I mean, all craft shows are pretty much the same. It's busy in the beginning, and then it dies down, and then it gets busy again because people have to eat, you know?
Yeah.
And then they come back, and then it dies for like literally, it's like crickets for the last hour. It doesn't matter how big or massive this show is going to be. It's always dead.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I think that's everything, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So, if I remember correctly, remind me if I'm wrong, but I think I have this still in my brain from my trip, is that I lost that last episode.
Yep, the
You
Family
did.
Feud Thanksgiving episode, yeah.
Yeah. Oof.
Embarrassingly, of course.
Yeah, embarrassingly so, of course. And Larissa, I believe you challenged me to do something this episode. Is that correct?
I did, because it was my reward. I got to pick the next topic for our discussion. And little did you guys know that I've been wanting to listen to this for a while. So I was like, oh, this is the perfect opportunity. Insert manic laughter here.
Yeah, so it's we've mentioned it briefly before on the podcast a bit ago that I have this my first ever fan fiction, and I have to read it for everybody. So to my lovely co-hosts and our lovely listeners, everyone's gonna hear the first ever fan fiction that I wrote when I was 12 years old. I was in 7th grade.
Wow.
So yeah, be kind. I was only 12, okay? I was a child who didn't know any better.
No, that's wild that you still like kept it and maintained it, and like the paper is not like disintegrating at this point.
No,
like,
I take care of my stuff because it's I always have been like future oriented, where I'm like, maybe I want to read this again in the future. I don't know. I can't sometimes. I don't know if it's hoarder tendencies, or I'm like, maybe I'll need this later.
Right.
But yeah. So I don't know how to introduce the story.
Right. Well, I mean, you did just come back from Japan. Did you see any cool advertisements related to the main man in the fanfic? Because I heard it's still popular over there, right?
Naruto?
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. Okay.
I'm trying to help you out
No,
here,
I get
Steph.
you. Let me preface this. Okay, right here on my desk, I have a binder.
Okay.
And it is 2 volumes have been written
Oh,
out.
boy.
Quite beefy.
I am the sole author, and I wrote by Steph. Now, picture this, 12 years old, I need to write and showcase that I'm a happy author, so I put the 2 up arrows together to signify a happy face.
Oh my god.
Classic, of course.
So
I forgot about that style.
So that's
oh my
that's the
God.
type of style this is in.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The title of the story, of the fan fiction, I should say, is Naruto Sleepover.
Which I don't do. Okay. We don't have to put like an adult rating on this episode, right?
No.
Okay, thank God.
No.
No. Okay, so we are gonna dive into what I was trying to think of, like, because there's 2 volumes, and when I say volumes, there's 7 chapters in each volume. So in total, I have 14 chapters, handwritten, mind you. I never typed this out. Well, I did on Quizilla, but then that got taken down. So I have the only. I'll have the.
Get taken down. Oh my god. Sorry.
Well, because Quizilla got taken down. Not.
Okay. I thought they personally took it down. I was like, what did you write?
No. But I figured for today's episode we could go over the first 2 chapters.
Yeah.
Of volume 1.
I don't want to say that I think it's going to be 14 chapters too long, but I'm here for the ride.
Okay. So what we're going to do is there's a fun little character that's an addition. This is a kind of throwback to episode 5 of our podcast when we talked about fanfic terms. This is an addition, a Y/N type of fic. So Y/N, if y'all don't remember, is your name. Except back in the day, that's not what it was. It was just a self-insert fic. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of what this is. Plus the audience member, the listener, the reader in the original thing, the reader. You, the reader, are input in the story as well as me, who's also in the story. Like, I put myself in the story.
Oh, no, I didn't realize that
No,
part.
you didn't realize I was a character in my own story? I was 12. This is a self-insert. Instead of like the quote-unquote reader, I figured we could have the listener be a part. Ooh. So, dear listener, mind you, you are going to be a character in 12-year-old Steph's Naruto Sleepover fanfiction. So
I'm so
Sounds
sorry.
like you need to grab a sleeping
I'm
bag.
so sorry, but yeah, Larissa and Sam are just gonna kind of listen, and then we'll just dive into it. Are you guys ready for this?
I already have my sleeping bag and my bag of goldfish ready to go.
Oh,
I'm ready
my
to
goodness.
I just took 28 Benadryl.
Oh, no.
Okay, so the title of our first chapter then. Oh, also, I will read author notes. There are author notes. So you will have the POV of author Steph when she was 12 years old.
I also just realized, like, you're writing a POV of your own character who is yourself.
Yes. Okay, Naruto Sleepover 1. The chapter title is Party Time.
Of course.
Oh, no.
Here's my...
Is there any exclamation points in that title? Like,
no, there's not.
Okay. No.
Okay, I will let you know. But this is the author's note initial. Okay, so it says, "Hello, everyone. This is my first Naruto Sleepover story, so I hope you enjoy this. BTW, my name is Steph for this story."
Just for this story.
That's not my real life name. Nope.
Yep, right? Okay, so asterisks, because this is the setting, okay? Mm-hmm. Asterisks, we are at Steph's house.
Oh my god,
now,
no.
do you live in the Naruto universe in this case?
I think what I was kind of having was the Naruto universe was at my house.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Like, Naruto's coming to Steph's house for a sleepover.
Yeah,
Now,
it's pretty much like that.
Is this an official crossover, like in the Naruto universe?
There's, I guess, with real life, then yeah. Okay. Okay, so the setting. We're at Steph's house. Okay.
Oh, wait. Sorry, one more interjection.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Just for our listeners, because I feel like time period is also important here. So what time period is this
This was written in 2007.
Oh my god. See, that's important.
So Steph's hair is all teased out. She's got her bracelets on. She,
I was never seen.
Simple Plan's
I
playing
was,
in the
just,
background.
I was just a nerd and a loser who wrote Naruto Sleepovers stories after school.
Funny.
Okay.
Oh man.
So you, the listener, says, "So do you have the list of everyone coming?"
Oh no.
Steph says, I say, how should I say it? Steph or just me?
I would just say me.
I say.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Yeah.
I say? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do I say instead of me saying my name 24/7.
Misa. Are you
Good
Jar Jar
Lord.
Binks.
Jar Jar stuff.
Okay. So I say, yep, here's who's coming. I just tell you all the characters. Ino, Choji, Shikamaru, Lee, Neji, Tenten, Naruto, Sakura, Sasuke, Gaara, Kiba, and Hinata.
Oh my goodness. Wait. Also, I'm sorry I keep interjecting, but like, how far is this Naruto, like, the actual story written?
I think this was either right before Shippuden got released or Shippuden had not been released yet.
That's wild. So this is like OG Naruto.
This is OG Naruto that the point of view
Neji's
is written.
still alive.
So the characters are about like kind of that same age as I was, 12, 13,
okay.
like the original.
Yeah.
So that makes sense, right? I'm like, oh, we're all 12 or 13, right? So it's
Right. Okay.
It's wild that
But
you
it's
invited
definitely-
Gaara,
it's
but not
definitely-
his siblings.
Okay.
Dude.
That's fair. All right. So you, the listener, says, "Sweet. Is the pit of doom done?"
Wow, sorry, what's the pit of doom? What is that?
I say, yeah, it's completely filled with Barney and Teletubbies stuff, and you ain't coming out.
What?
Wait, are you torturing
Wait, how's Barney in this
Are
story?
you torturing the Naruto kids, or are you torturing the audience member, the listener?
You, the listener, asterisk shivers. I sure wouldn't want to go in there, and I say, me either.
Oh my god.
That was just in preparation for the sleepover.
Okay. Naturally.
Asterisk, ding dong. You, the listener, there's someone now. I say, I'll go get it. I race past you, the listener, and goes to the door. When I get there, I start to open the door. Then all of a sudden, Naruto bursts through, running towards you while completely trampling me. And I say, ow. Naruto.
You say, believe it.
I think the most unrealistic thing about this so far is that 12-year-old Steph had friends coming over, you know?
Oh, wow. Okay. So Naruto runs towards you, the listener, and then stops right before he tramples you over too. Also, what's really cute, and we don't even teach this in school anymore. If I didn't know how I spelled something, I did parentheses SP parentheses for like spell check.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But we don't, I'm a teacher too. We don't teach that anymore.
No.
Okay. So Sasuke then walks on top of myself. I'm still on the floor. And then stands next to Naruto. So, listener, you say, that wasn't very nice running over Steph. And Naruto says, huh? What are you talking about, listener?
Believe it.
Listener, you say, you completely ran over Steph. Look. Naruto looks at me, who is on the ground with footprints all over her. Naruto says, whoops, asterisk while his arm rubbing behind his head. Sorry, Steph-chan.
Oh my god.
No!
Steph-chan. That's so bad.
Oh my god, no, that's gold. That is what that is.
I feel like it's not, okay, it's not bad reading this out loud, and then I hear you guys laugh, and I'm like, oh god.
No, but it brings me right back to, like, the kind of shit I did when I was a huge weeb that time period. Like, we all did that.
Right.
And it's just like, wow.
Okay.
It is so specific.
It is. So Sakura then comes in, and she sees Steph dazed on the floor and helps her up. And she says, Naruto, why I oughta punch you so hard. And I say, whoa there, Sakura. I don't want to fight to come along. And I just put parentheses, Steph came out of her daze, just in case we weren't aware.
Okay, you're back. Okay.
Yep. Sasuke then chimes in. So are we the only ones here? And you, the listener, says, yeah. But don't worry, ding dong happens. And you, the listener, yay, more people. Naruto, yeah, believe it.
Oh no, you actually wrote it
yeah,
down.
and it's all capital letters.
At this
Yes.
point, has Sasuke been bitten by Orochimaru, and does he have the curse mark?
No.
No.
Okay,
This is at a sleepover. I don't know.
Well, I just want to make.
I don't think I even incorporated that.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. I haven't read through all this. Okay. I said, okay, I'll get it. I open the door and Kiba runs me over. Kiba, wahoo! Party time. Hinata comes in and sees me dazed on the ground and helps me up.
Wait, is Kiba Mario now?
Yeah. You remember Kiba's signature overalls and mustache, right?
Okay, have fun with this one. Hinata, sorry, Steph-chan, about Kiba. I say it's all right. You, the listener, haha, Steph, you're always getting run over. I say, fine, next time you open the door. You, the listener, fine, ding dong. All right, now I say, now you go get it. And you say, all right. Listener, you open the door and Lee, Neji, Tenten, and Gaara all calmly walk past you where everyone else was. And I, asterisk, was very mad. Oh, come on. And I drew the little anime, like, upset, like, vein.
That's so
Good.
cute.
Good.
You, the listener, laugh at me. You say, haha. And then...
Oh, they have been this whole time.
Yeah. God. Okay. And then I say, hi, Lee-kun. And then Lee says, hi, Steph-chan.
No. We're not going to just gloss over that coon, too.
Steph.
I was 12. I don't know what to tell you.
Now, I know you just got married.
You're
Can
good.
your husband hear? Oh, wait, no. Okay. Never mind.
No, that would be so embarrassing. But I'm sure he'll listen to this episode or just read this at some point, and I'll just be like red in the face like I already am.
Good.
Right.
You, the listener, go, ugh. And Neji says, is this everyone? Tenten says, no. Ino, Choji, and Shikamaru are the only ones left. Gaara says, ... Sakura says, what? Steph, listener, you didn't tell me that you invited Miss Eno Pig here? And I say, whoops.
Wow.
Sakura says, why I oughta. Ding dong. You, the listener, says, that must be them. We just finished page 3, by the way.
Oh my god.
Out of how many pages? I'm sorry.
Out of 5 for chapter 1.
Okay.
This is the introduction bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
So Steph says, I'll get it. Steph opens the door and Eno runs her over. And I go, gah! Eno goes, Sasuke! Shikamaru and Choji walk in and see me on the ground dazed again. Shikamaru says, this is such a drag. Choji and Shikamaru help me up. Everyone besides Eno, Sasuke, Shikamaru, Choji, and Gaara start to chuckle a little because of everyone running over Steph.
Oh my god.
Eno says, Sasuke, there you are. Sasuke says, get away from me, you freak. Sakura says, yeah, Eno Pig, he's mine. Eno, nuh-uh, billboard browed. Billboard brow. That's hard to say. You, the listener, says, guys, enough. And I say, yeah, it's a sleepover party. Naruto says, yeah, we're supposed to have fun. Hinata says, I agree.
Oh my gosh, this is. I've been tempted many times to take off the headphones and just like walk away.
Ten says, so what do we do? Neji, thinking. Choji, munch munch. Eno, thinking. Kiba, thinking. Naruto, thinking. You, the listener, are also thinking. I'm thinking. Ten is thinking. Sasuke just has 3 dots, as does Gaara. Lee is thinking. Shikamaru says, what a drag. I'm going to bed. Sakura is thinking. Hinata is thinking. And then I say, I've got an idea.
I bet you do.
I had to make sure everyone was included.
Right, naturally.
You could have just wrote like the group is thinking.
Okay. I didn't know how to write proper.
That's fair.
Well, okay. In little Steph's defense, she's trying to give each character their own little personality quirks and stuff. Okay, like they're all their little catchphrases.
Yeah.
Like it's kind of believable.
Okay, well, I'm a little confused on the storyline right now because either Gaara's not cool with everybody, or Sasuke's got the curse mark. It's one of the two. These aren't at the same time, you know.
Okay. Everyone besides Gaara says, what? I say, let's play truth or dare. And you can't refuse to do something or else you have to go into the pit of doom.
Oh my god. That's where the pit of doom
That's
comes
the worst
up.
punishment
Okay, that's
Everybody but Gaara says, yeah. You, the listener, says, hey, Steph, how about we write down dares and put them in a hat for people who pick dare and we can just make up stuff for truth. I said, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's call the hat of doom.
Oh,
This is gold.
So
this should be
clever.
published. I think New York Times should do a piece on it.
Mm-hmm. Well, also, let's just admit how naive and sweet Steph was to do truth and dare and not 7 minutes in heaven or spin the bottle like every other Quizilla of this nature was.
That's fair.
Now, I know I'm not the listener in this case, but if I was, I'd be begging Sasuke right now to Chidori me right through the chest.
So I hand everyone some paper and pencils and they all write down their dares. Here is who had what dare.
Well, what about the truths?
Oh, cliffhanger! Read part 2. Who has what dare?
Whoa. This is truth or dare, right? Where's the truth at?
Right, the truth, they're just making it up after the fact. The dares are the important
Okay.
bit, okay?
All right, so we're on chapter 2, and I'll just read chapter 2, and then that's going to be it.
Yeah, I think that's enough torture for all of us.
Yeah, if your brain's not melted by now.
Right, let me see. I'm trying to figure out. I don't even know how. I'm afraid it's going to be so long. It's like, hold on. Oh Lord, it's 12 pages.
we can break that up a little bit.
Okay. Author's note. Hello, have fun reading this chapter thingy. Oh, and remember to insert your name when you see this. Just a line.
Right.
So I will just say the listener's name. Okay. So Kiba's dare says, lick all the water out of the toilet like a dog. You, the listener, said, "Oh, I got this one." And you wrote, "Kiss everyone except for me on the cheek and hug them."
Wow.
So, listener, you excluded yourself from that. Hinata wrote, "Keep ice cubes in your pants."
Also, this is absolutely wild that you're outing everybody. What's the point of writing these dares down? Like, this should have been anonymous. And Steph's just like, I'm going to tell everybody everyone's secret.
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
so who wants everyone to kiss? You or the listener?
No, the listener. The listener says the dare is kiss everyone except for the listener on the cheek and hug them.
That's wild.
Yeah. Hinata said, "Keep ice cubes in your pants." That's what she wrote.
I don't know if Hinata would say that.
Naruto wrote, "Dress up in the tackiest clothes you can find and have everyone videotape you."
Oh my god.
Shikamaru wrote down, "Sleep for the whole party." Choji wrote, "Eat all night." 1010 wrote, "Stand in the toilet until I say come out."
What?
Yeah.
1010 and Hinata are freaks.
I know.
I said, "Haha, I got an evil one." And I wrote, "Go onto the roof and jump into the pit of doom."
Jesus Christ.
Gara wrote, "Let me kill you."
Whoa.
Neji wrote, "Go lick a tree."
Why would Neji?
Naturally.
Okay.
Sasuke says, he wrote down, "Kiss the person you most like."
Sasuke wrote that? Sasuke? Sasuke doesn't even like his own family.
Yeah.
Yep. Sakura wrote, "Beat up Naruto."
Okay.
Ino wrote, "Kiss all the girls on the cheek and give the girls piggyback rides through the woods."
Wait, what? Wait.
Ino's a little freak too.
Let's pull that back a little bit. Like, are you saying something about yourself here,
I don't know. Lee wrote, "Do 1,500 punches."
That's fair.
And then everyone put their written dares into the hat of doom. And Sakura says first. "So who's going first?" Naruto said, Oh, me. I will go. Believe it." You, the listener, said, "How about Steph goes first? It was her idea in the first place." And then Lee says, "Good idea, listener Chan."
What a jerk, though.
No, that's got to be the title of this episode, Listener
The
Chan.
listener, though, is like kind of rude. Like, Naruto volunteered, and the listener's like, no. Steph goes first because this is Steph's game.
And listener says, "Thanks." I said, "Okay, pick a dare, Gara." And then here's the author's note for you. I just put in parentheses, "I'm not writing truths, ... too lazy."
Wow. Wow. You guys want to play a game of dare?
Wow.
So Gara picks the one that I wrote, the dare.
Ooh.
So I go, "Ah, ha, 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 ha." And
Is that the jump off the roof one?
yeah, asterisks, tears start running down my face.
Wait, what?
Because I'm laughing so hard.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I thought you were sad Gara was going to die.
Gara, ... asterisk, looks like he's going to kill someone. Everyone but Gara says, "What?" Because remember, he didn't read it out loud, so I'm laughing. I don't know. I must have saw him pick it or something.
Gara's just going to say sand coffin and look at you.
I said to everyone then, "He has to jump into the pit of doom." And you, the listener, go, "Oh." Kiba's like, "Harsh, dude." We all walk outside and Gara is on the roof. And I say, "Any last words?"
Oh my god.
Okay, this is embarrassing.
Oh, this is embarrassing? This is the part?
Okay, so I said, "Any last words?" Gara goes, ... in all capital letters. He says, "Let's go, mama, it's party time."
Wow. And I believe you. I believe that's what Gara would have said. Like, when I've watched Naruto, that's one of his big catchphrases.
And then he jumps in.
Let's go, mama.
I mean, Killer B wasn't around, but that would be a much more believable quote.
Right.
Everyone has like the O.O face.
Oh,
Naruto says, "Okay, let's go in, believe it." And Sasuke...
Wait, so just Garo just died and you guys are like, whatever.
These are ninjas that can, like, walk up trees. These are pretty much, like, glorified Jesus characters because they can walk on water and they can't die. This kid just jumped 9 feet off a roof. I think he's fine.
Sasuke says, shut up, loser. Naruto, asterisk, twitch, grr. And,
Grr.
and listener, you say, both of you shut up. Naruto and Sasuke say, okay, listener Chan.
No.
You know what? Real quick,
Everyone
sorry.
goes,
For anybody who hasn't watched Naruto before, I think this is like a spinning image of what it is. And so like you don't even have to go bother watching it because this is Naruto at his finest.
Everyone goes back inside. Okay, since Gaara can't dare anyone, Naruto, it's your turn. Naruto says, yeah, believe it. He picks one.
Dead.
He picks one and he reads it. And he makes the O.O face. Tenten says, what? Ito says, yeah. Sakura says, come on, Naruto, tell us. Naruto says, listener, did you write this? And you say, yeah. And Naruto's like, I'll kill you. Neji says, read it already.
No.
Lee says,
let Naruto Rasengan him.
Lee says, yeah, Naruto-kun, don't be so unyouthful. Naruto says, I have to kiss everyone except for listener on the cheek and then hug them. I'll kill you, listener. You, the listener, go, haha, you gotta do it or else to the pit.
To the pit.
To the pit.
Pit. Naruto says, fine. He goes around and does the dare, but when Naruto kissed and hugged Hinata, she must have turned at least 500 different shades of red. Naruto says, done. There. Happy, listener? You go, yeah. Naruto says, okay, I dare Shikamaru. Shikamaru says, what a drag. Shikamaru gets his own dare. Shikamaru, well, I gotta do my dare. Kiva says, what is it? He says, I have to sleep for the rest of the party. And I say, typical.
He cheated.
And yep, you, the listener, you go, oh, come on. And Shikamaru says, okay, I gotta do it. Tenten said, wait, pick someone to dare before you sleep. And he says, what a drag. Choji. Like sleeping.
Okay, those are good sleeping noises. Yeah, that's what people sound like when they sleep.
Yeah. And then Hinata says, well, good night. Ino says, pick a dare, Choji. Choji, munch. Fine, munch. Choji gets his own dare also.
I don't know if you can hear my sighs through the microphone.
Naruto says, read it. Choji says, I have to eat all night. And I say, typical. Listen, this is riveting content.
Naturally.
Listener, you just say, just pick someone. Choji, munch. Okay, I munch. Choose, listener, munch. You. All right, my turn. Sakura, good luck, listener Chan. Listener, you say, yeah. And listener, you pick Tenten's dare. And Kiva's like, well? And listener, you say, I have to, ... stand in the toilet? O.O face. Tenten says, yep, until I say you can come out. And you reply, you stink. And I just, ha, points at you.
Oh my gosh.
What a weird kink.
12-year-old Steph wanting all the Naruto characters in her toilet for whatever reason.
I thought it was a good punishment because, like, toilets can be gross, right?
Right, swirlies and all that kind of jazz. I get it. 12-year-old punishment.
Okay.
And all the kissing, too,
Yeah.
But not you, though.
No. Listener, you go stand in the toilet. And Neji says, hey, listener, pick someone. And you say, I pick Hinata. Hinata goes, oh, okay. Hinata gets Neji's stare. And I say, well, Lee says, what'd you get? Hinata says, I got to lick treat.
Who said that? I'm sorry, who stuttered like that?
Hinata, duh.
Oh, I forgot that's how she talks.
Yeah. And Neji laughs. Haha, that's mine. Okay, so everyone but you, the listener, and Gaara goes outside. I had to include, of course, Gaara's not. Okay.
Wait, Gaara's back from the dead?
Everyone but the listener and Gaara goes outside and watches as Hinata licks a tree. The boys were giggling and the girls felt sorry.
Wait, that sounds weird. It sounds like the guys were enjoying that for some weird reason.
No, I think they're just boys being stupid, like laughing because.
No, I know.
It is strange. Listen, I'm 28 years old reading what I wrote when I was 12. Of course, this is weird. Then everyone but Gaara went back into the house.
Yeah, because he's dead.
That's what the Pit of Doom does. It kills people.
It's filled with Barney and Teletubby stuff.
Oh, yeah,
remember?
that would kill you. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I died instantly.
I say, okay, Hinata, pick someone. Hinata says, oh, okay, I'll pick Kiba. Kiba goes, wahoo, my turn.
Wahoo! It's me, Kiba!
I don't know why I have him say that.
Did his brother Luigi-san show up?
Oh no!
Oh god!
Wait, I thought Luigi was younger. It'd be Luigi-chan.
I don't know.
Kiba picks Sakura's dare. Sasuke goes, well. Kiba says, ah ha ha ha. I have to beat up Naruto. Sakura goes, ha ha. And listener says, now Ten. Because remember, you're still in the toilet. And Ten says, no. Right. And you go, aw. Asterisk crosses arms and pouts. Kiba beats Naruto to a pulp. Naruto goes, ow. And it says, yeah, and it just says parentheses, in a daze.
In a daze.
So you know that he's in a daze.
I'm glad I had that clarification. I really am.
Ino says, pick someone. Gosh, Kiba. Fine, I pick you, Ino. Ino says, fine. Ino picks Kiba's dare. Ino's like, what? Kiba, asterisk, peeks a look.
Yikes.
What?
Is this the drink the water out of the bowl, right?
No, yeah. He says, peeks a look, and he goes, ah ha ha ha. And Ino says, I hate you, Kiba. And listeners standing in it. And Kiba says, yeah, I know, that makes it better. And I go, what? Sakura says, yeah, spill. Ino says, I have to drink all the water out of the toilet like a dog.
Wait, she has to drink all of the water out of the toilet? She has to empty it?
Yes.
That's just not, that's, oh my gosh.
I think that's worse than the Pit of Doom.
It might be worse. Yeah, it might be worse.
Everyone goes, ah ha ha ha. And Lee says, but is it listener standing in it? Ten says, yeah, that makes it better. Did I just like rewrite what I wrote?
Yeah.
I think you did.
Oh, just a new page? That's funny. Everyone but Naruto, parentheses, he's still dazed, watch Ino drink all the water. Sakura says, haha, Ino pig. Ino says, shut up, billboard brow. You, the listener, says, Ino, you better not throw up on my feet. Ino says, chill out, listener. Jeez. Ino got done and she looked sick. I love the descriptions that
Me too.
I did with this. I say, well, Shikamaru's still sleeping. Neji says, just pick someone. Ino says, fine, I pick Sakura. Sakura says, okay. She gets Hinata's dare. Sakura says, ha, that's not so bad. Ino's like, what? Sakura says, easy as pie. And listener, you say, Ten now? And Ten's like, no! And you, the listener, go, no! Dude, there's a lot of conversations all together.
What was Hinata's dare again?
The ice on the pan.
Yes. I'm surprised you're following along pretty well.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've had a couple strokes already.
Neji says, what did you get? Sakura says, I have to keep ice cubes in my pants. And I'm like, okay. Sakura gets ice cubes and shoves them down her pants. And she's, oh face, cold! I laugh, ha 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 ha. Ino laughs, ha 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 ha. Naruto says, what did I?
What did I?
No. I had to I was laughing. Naruto says, what did I, ... asterisk, sees Sakura's pants, miss, ... Remember, he was waking up from his daze.
Right.
No, right.
But it's like, it's just a weird phrase that I don't think my mind was like, yeah, that's okay to write.
None of this was okay to write.
Kiba says she had to put ice cubes in her pants. And then Naruto says, haha. Sasuke says, good one. Eventually, the ice melts, so Sakura chooses someone. Listener, you say, now, Ten. Ten, asterisk, enjoying this, says, no. You, the listener, say, you suck. Ten, stinks for you, listener. Sakura says, I choose Sasuke. He goes, ugh. Sasuke picks Naruto's dare. It goes ... and asterisk twitches. Naruto peeks, and then he laughs. Ha 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 ha, that's mine. Sasuke says, Naruto, you're so dead. And I say, what? Sasuke, I have to dress up in the tackiest clothes and have everyone videotape me. And I go, ah ha 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 ha. And mind you, when I physically did not just like say I laugh, I physically wrote out, ah ha 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 ha.
Of course.
Yep.
Now, is this also is this also their first time experiencing a video recorder?
Probably. What were you going to say, Larissa?
Oh, I was going to say, I love that you were an ah-ha-ha and not a wah-ha-ha.
Oh, yeah, no, I was an ah-ha-ha girl.
I do have a quick question. It will probably come up since you're going through everybody's dares. Gaara's dare was pretty interesting. Are we going to get to that at some point?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
No, but also, why do we have to wait for Sakura's ice to melt completely?
Before that, like, she could just pick someone. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. That's just, I don't know. So Ino and Sakura go, no, when they learn that, of Sasuke's dare. You, the listener, you heard the dare from the bathroom, I guess, and went, haha. Neji said, this should be great. I say, okay, so... I said, okay, go get ready, Iwo boy. Sasuke. Sasuke goes, twitch, fine. Lee goes, haha. Sasuke... Okay. Okay, Sasuke put on a bikini and we all laughed hysterically. I put spell check and videotaped him.
We already know this videotape exists, like, in the world.
And Sasuke's response is, grr.
No.
And then he changes back into his clothes. Tenten says, now pick someone. You, the listener, Tenten, now? Tenten, parentheses, lol. Then she says, no, parentheses, lol, asterisk, giggles.
Asterisk, I'm out.
You, the listener, say, grr, you're so dead. Sasuke says, I pick Neji. Neji says, about time. And Neji picks Lee's dare. Neji, O face, and says, no way. I say, you have to, or the pit of doom for you. Neji then says, fine. Tenten said, what did you get? Naruto says, yeah. He says, I have to do 1,500 punches. Ino says, haha, have fun with that. Choji, munch? Yeah, munch. Because, he's still there.
Right.
No, sure, of course. He has to eat the whole night. But I also think someone's going to become One Punch Man.
Can he just do, 64 palms and then...
Pretty much, right?
128 palms or whatever, yeah.
We have 1, 2, 3 more pages. That's it.
Okay, let's go.
I'm trying to go through it. Neji says fine. Neji does all those punches. Neji, huff, done, huff. Sakura, choose. Neji says Tenten. Tenten, finally. Tenten picks Sasuke's dare. Tenten blushes while she reads this. Naruto says, ooh. Well, Hinata, what did you get?
Classic
It's
Hinata.
so hard to read those ones.
Yeah.
Kiba says, come on, tell us. Tenten says, all right, already. I have to kiss the person I like the most. And Steph says, who's that? Sakura and Ino, parentheses, thanks. She better not kiss Sasuke, parentheses. Tenten then goes up to Neji and kisses him.
Whoa.
Oh!
Neji and Tenten blush.
This is awkward because that's Lee's future baby mama.
Whoa! Kiba says, that's nice. Now choose. Naruto says, only 2 left. You, the listener, says, hey, Tenten. Tenten says, no. And you go, grr. Tenten says, I choose Steph. And I say, finally, I pick Gaara's dare.
Oh, no.
Whoa.
No.
And I say, phew, at least he can't do this to me. Everyone says, huh? And I say, I got Gaara's dare. And it says, let me kill you. And you, listener, say, what? You're so lucky. And I said, haha, listener, you're still standing. You say, shut up. Because, okay.
Right, yeah, I know.
It's just awkward. Naruto says, you're so lucky, Steph. Kiba says, yeah. Ino says, no fair. I say, I choose Lee. Okay. Lee says, yays with a Z. Like, YAYZ.
Right, yeah.
Yays.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Steph Chan. And I said, you're welcome, Lee-kun. Oof.
Yikes.
Lee picks the last dare. Ino.
Whoa.
What?
Are you not killing anyone?
No.
Gaara's dead. Gaara can't kill anyone.
Yeah, it was Gaara's dare was like, let me kill you. Like, Gaara was supposed to be the one to kill the person.
I thought you had to kill somebody.
No. And that's why I was like, well, at least he can't do this to me. Like, he can't kill me.
Because he's in the pit of doom.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
Mind your lore.
I'm sorry, I don't remember the epilogue, the prologue, and the
You're
first
good.
6 chapters. And
So Lee picks the last dare. It's Ino's dare. Ino thinks, oh crap. Lee blushes. Naruto says, well. Lee says, I have to kiss all the girls on the cheek and give them piggyback rides through the woods. And listener says, how do you give... Okay, I guess listener was a girl.
Right, yeah.
Sorry, listener. Apparently, I assigned your gender. It says, how do you give me a piggyback? Probably because the only people I knew that was reading fan fictions on Quizilla.com were girls.
that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. Lee says, good point. 1010, please release listener Chan. 1010 says, aw, fine. You can go, listener. You say, finally. You, listener, go to everyone else. Lee kisses all the girls on the cheeks. I turn like 500 shades of red, like Hinata.
Wait, you like Lee?
Yeah.
Steph has the hugest crush on Lee.
Especially 12-year-old me. Oh, yeah. Ino, Sakura, you, the listener, 1010, and Hinata all think, ew, after, they got kissed on the cheek. And then Lee takes Ino, Sakura, listener, 1010, and Hinata on piggyback rides. Lee...
all at the same time?
I don't know. Lee then carries Steph through the woods. Me, Asterix, is in love. Asterix.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord. They come back, and I completely slip through Lee's grasp and faint. Lee.
It was that bowl cut really did it for you, huh?
Lee says, Steph Chan, are you all right? And I say, Gusfa.
Oh, my God.
What was that word?
Gusfa. It's literally GWSFA. It's like just supposed to be like Gusfa.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Listener says she'll be all right. Kiva says, so now what? We're done with dares. Ino's like, yeah. Sasuke says we can be emo. Everyone's like, no.
We could be emo just for one day.
Sasuke has like a little crying face that I drew. Listener, you say, I know. Naruto says, what? And listener, you say, let's play, ... And boom, cliffhanger. And then I throw you with one of the mwahahaha. And then I said, sorry it was so long. Just read the next part. Bye. That was my little author's note.
You didn't say K thanks?
Nope. I just said bye.
Wow.
Those are the first 2 chapters of my fanfic. Like I said, there's 7 in volume 1. So literally there are 5 more chapters.
Riveting.
The sleepover is pretty wild.
Steph, I've been on the edge of my seat this whole time.
Yeah, what'd you guys think? Give me your comments, your concerns, your thoughts.
I thought for 12-year-old Steph, there's pretty decent writing for her. Clearly, you're living out whatever sick fantasy you had at 12 years old in the Naruto universe. Standing in toilets and piggyback rides from Lee. It was fun. It was a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it XXXX10 XXXXX dash out of 10.
Oh, it was rough. It's a little rough, but it holds a special place in my heart. To be fair, it's my first ever fan fiction I wrote.
It's pretty good.
And let's hope
Pretty
it's
good.
the last.
That's what you thought.
Listener, I'm so sorry you had to listen to all that and be a part of the whole experience as a character, but that's just how it is. That's just how it goes. So have fun with that. Hopefully you're not too traumatized.
They'll never be the same.
Yeah, I think we all wanted to go to the pit of doom at some point.
Absolutely.
So,
And I think we can end it there before I'm too. Cut it out. We're done.
Steph is definitely 5,000 shades of red right now.
It's listen, when you're reading something like that, listen, I feel like I was kind of a brave soldier going out on the battlefield for reading that out loud, you know.
A brave shinobi, one might say.
And with that, we're ending it. So thank you so much for listening. for listening to that. Thank you for that, and thank you for being a part of the experience. That was my punishment. Thanks. You can honestly all thank Larissa for that one.
You're welcome.
But if you liked this episode, please let us know. Or if you were just like, what the hell was that? Please just let us know anyway. You can add your own little comments to the fanfic on our socials. You can follow them at Shifting Tones Pod.
That's
anywhere
right.
on social media. You can also follow us. I don't know if you want to follow me after that, but I am at Spiffy Steffi. Larissa is at larissa.schaefer, and Sam is at Sir Captain Sam.
Can I give sorry, real quick, Steph, before you end it?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I just wanted a little thing. It's Christmas time. It's coming up. If you celebrate.
Right.
And this episode will be coming out on, I believe, December 7th. And it's getting close to the holidays. And what you can do to help support Shifting Tones Pod, but also a couple of our hosts, is please support our two hosts that have put a lot of effort into the show. So if you want to give your somebody special something special, or just support a small local artist, please go to larissaschaefer.com. She has tons of art, tons of stickers, buttons, shirts, tote bags, whatever you want. She's got it, and it's perfect as a gift for yourself or for somebody else. And it's all different price points, different sizes, different colors, different shapes, everything. It's really great. So pick something up for the holidays or just for fun. And also, if you like supporting small people, small streamers, support Spiffy Steffi. She streams on Twitch. Hopefully sometime, getting back into the Minecraft or the Animal Crossing or whatever she's doing at the time. Sub to her, give her a shout out, donate, whatever you can. Help support small businesses and small streamers and small artists, because they really appreciate it, and it goes a long way.
Yeah.
You're too kind.
Shout out Sam for that.
You can just send me money in the mail. Cash is fine.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. We will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.